Have you ever wondered why some people keep getting richer, healthier, and more influential, while others keep struggling no matter how hard they work? Here's the shocking truth. Billionaires aren't just rich because they make more money. They are rich because of the habits they build, the way they think, and the systems they follow. Money is just the byproduct of their lifestyle. In 2025 and beyond, wealth is not only about how many zeros you have in your bank account, it's about your vision, your health, your networks, your mindset, and the legacy you leave behind. In this video, I will reveal 7 true billionaire habits that go far beyond money, habits that you can adopt today to transform your own life. These are not the usual wake up at 5 a.m. clichés. These are deep, timeless principles that billionaires live by. So stick with me till the end, because if you implement even one of these habits, your financial future will never look the same again. Habit 1. Long-term vision, not short-term gains. Let's start with the first secret. Billionaires play the long game. Most people focus on short-term wins. They want to double their money overnight, flip a quick trade, or chase the next trend. But billionaires, they think in decades, not days. Take Jeff Bezos as an example. When he started Amazon in 1994, people laughed. They said, "An online bookstore? Who's going to buy books online?" But Bezos wasn't building a bookstore. He was building the world's largest marketplace. He famously told investors, "We are willing to be misunderstood for long periods of time." That is the mindset of visionaries. Elon Musk is not just building cars. He's building the future of transportation on Earth and beyond. Warren Buffett doesn't chase hot stocks. He invests in businesses that he believes will grow steadily for the next 10, 20, even 50 years. The lesson? If you want to build wealth, stop obsessing over short-term profits. Ask yourself, where do I want to be in 10 years? What system can I start building today that will compound over time? Your long-term vision is like a compass. Without it, you'll chase every opportunity and end up nowhere. With it, even setbacks become stepping stones. Habit 2. Health is the foundation of wealth. Here's something most people ignore. Billionaires treat their body like their first business. Think about it. What good is billions of dollars if you don't have the health to enjoy it? Steve Jobs once said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters." Billionaires know that their mind and body are their most valuable assets. They prioritize sleep. Jeff Bezos is known for getting 8 hours of sleep. They exercise. Richard Branson says working out doubles his productivity. They meditate. Ray Dalio, one of the world's top hedge fund managers, credits meditation for his clarity and decision-making. The lesson is simple. Wealth without health is meaningless. Your energy, your focus, your creativity, all of it comes from your health. If you neglect it, no amount of money will compensate. So, start treating your body like the foundation of your empire. Invest in good food, proper rest, regular movement, and mental peace. Billionaires don't see health habits as optional. They see them as non-negotiable. Habit 3. Relentless learning and reading. What's the one thing that separates the truly wealthy from everyone else? Their obsession with learning. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science by reading books when everyone told him he wasn't qualified. Here's the key. Billionaires don't stop learning after school. They understand that the world changes fast, and if they don't keep learning, they'll fall behind. Knowledge is the only asset that compounds forever. The more you learn, the more opportunities you can recognize, and the better decisions you can make. But here's the difference. The average person scrolls through social media for hours. Billionaires read books, research, and case studies that expand their perspective. So ask yourself, are you feeding your mind or just distracting it? Start small. 30 minutes of quality reading every day. Over a year, that's over 180 hours of self-education, enough to completely rebuild your future. Remember, Formal education can make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. Habit 4. Networking with the right people. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Billionaires know this deeply. They carefully choose their inner circle. They surround themselves with people who are smarter, hungrier, and more visionary than themselves. Why? Because your environment shapes your destiny. Think about Silicon Valley. The reason so many billion-dollar startups come out of that place is not magic. It's the network. People share ideas, collaborate, compete, and push each other to think bigger. Meanwhile, the average person often spends time with negative, toxic, and small-minded people who hold them back. Billionaires do the opposite. They invest in mentors, advisors, masterminds, and communities that help them grow. The lesson? Audit your circle. If your friends only talk about partying and gossip, that's where your life is headed. But if your circle talks about opportunities, investments, ideas, and growth, you're on the right track. Your network is your net worth. Habit 5. Building systems, not just working hard. Here's a brutal truth. Hard work alone will never make you a billionaire. If working hard was enough, construction workers and nurses would be the richest people in the world. The difference? Billionaires don't just work hard, they build systems. A system is something that makes money even when you're not working. Jeff Bezos built Amazon into a machine that operates globally while he sleeps. Warren Buffett earns billions in dividends from companies he doesn't run. Tech founders create platforms like Uber, Airbnb, or Facebook that scale infinitely. The average person trades time for money. Billionaires trade systems for money. So what does this mean for you? Start small. Maybe it's an e-commerce store, a YouTube channel, or an investment portfolio. But focus on building something that earns even when you're not actively working. Billionaires think in terms of leverage. They use people, technology, and capital to scale far beyond their personal capacity. And that's why they escape the trap of trading hours for dollars. Habit 6. Contribution and giving back. Now here's a surprising one. Billionaires don't hoard money, they give it away. Bill Gates has given over $50 billion to charity. Warren Buffett pledged to donate 99% of his wealth. Elon Musk is investing billions into solving energy and space exploration problems. Why do they do this? Because they understand that real wealth isn't measured by what you keep. It is measured by what you create and contribute. Here's the paradox. The more value you give, the more wealth flows back to you. That's why billionaires focus on solving massive problems. They ask, how can I improve the lives of millions of people? And in doing so, money follows. You may not be a billionaire yet, but you can start small. Help one person. Mentor someone. Donate a little. Start thinking beyond yourself. Contribution creates meaning, and meaning creates legacy. And at the end of the day, legacy is the only true wealth. Habit 7. Emotional discipline and patience. Finally, perhaps the most important secret. Billionaires master their emotions. Money magnifies your personality. If you're impatient, greedy, or impulsive, more money will only make you more destructive. But billionaires who last, the Warren Buffetts of the world, are calm, disciplined, and patient. In investing, Buffett says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. In business, the best founders stay focused even during crises. They don't panic sell, they don't overreact, and they don't chase trends. The lesson for you is this. Build emotional resilience. Don't let fear or greed drive your financial decisions. Train yourself to pause, reflect, and act with discipline. Remember, success is not about intensity, it's about consistency. Billionaires know that real wealth takes time, and they are willing to wait. So let's recap the 7 true billionaire habits beyond money. Vision for the long term. Health as the foundation of wealth. Relentless learning and reading. Networking with the right people. Building systems, not just working hard. contribution and giving back, emotional discipline and patience. Now here's the real question. Which one will you start practicing today? Because it only takes one habit to completely change the direction of your life. If you found value in this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Asset Bloom for more wealth and mindset strategies, and share this video with someone who's on their own journey to financial freedom. Remember, money is just a tool. True wealth is the life you build with it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.